Hello everybody, it's Marcia from One Scrap at a Time, and I'm back today with a process video for My Creative Scrapbook. This one features the Love You cut file that they provide for their kit subscribers. This was a beautiful cut file. I decided I would use the O in the Love in the U to frame my photos. So today I'm scrapping photos of my nephew Sawyer and his girlfriend and their dog. And I cut out these hearts to back just some of the hearts on this cut file. You can do this very easy in your Silhouette Studio software if you right click on your cut file and then say release compound path, and then that separates everything. So then you can drag the inside of the hearts out, and you can offset them to make them just a little bit bigger so that you can use them to back the whole file. Sometimes you got to trim a little bit if you get too big. But I did that also for the LVE and the YU, and it works really well. And that way, you can quickly back the negative space on a cut file without having to do a lot of fussy cutting. So here I am adding just a few more hearts. I decided I needed a little bit more color in the middle of my layout around the Love and the U. So once I'm happy with it, I'm gonna see what kind of background paper that I want to use on here. I had originally thought that maybe I would use a mixed media sheet that I used and create a pink mixed media background for this. But I ended up not liking that so much. So I'm putting some foam stickers on the back of here. I'm going to put some foam tape on as well. But I'm trying to recycle some of my supplies that I haven't used in a long time. And the foam stickers I really don't like that well. They move around. And so I didn't think I would use these. So they add a little bit more stability on the back of the cut file. So there I added a few ink splatters. I decided I would go with that wood grain pattern paper for my background. I really like how the white on the cut file pops against that color. So here I am taking off all of the tabs in for the foam tape. And then I'm going to flip it over and adhere it to this piece of pattern paper. And then we're ready for the embellishments. Alright, so the embellishments come from the Simple Stories So Happy Together collection. And so there's chipboard, and there's die cut ephemera pieces. And so I'm going through both of these right now. I have them all in my dish. So there's a chipboard heart here that I put on over the camera heart just to give it some dimension. And there's lots of florals in the die cut pieces and in the chipboard as well. So I'm using some foam tape to add some dimension to these ephemera pieces that I'm putting down. So there we have the camera, and the heart came off. The chipboard pieces didn't stick very well. I was a little disappointed in that, so I ended up having to go back and glue some of them down by hand. Here's another chipboard piece that I'm putting down. I had a really hard time getting the paper peeled off of this one, as you can see. There we go. And I have to decide which way that I want my flowers to go. I'm going to put a little piece of foam tape on here as well, just to add some stability to it. I'm using my needle nose glue bottle, my fine line glue bottle. It's really great for delicate work if you're gluing anything delicate down. Intricate pieces, I love it for that. I haven't had issues with mine clogging, but I know some of my subscribers have said that they do. I don't know if it's the kind of glue you put in there or what. I usually use a Scotch 3M quick dry glue. And I try to cap my glue bottle right away after I use it. Alright, so I thought I'm really happy with the way this is looking, and I wanted to put a bow on my letter L here. So I'm going to tie a bow with some twine. I'm using a tool called the Bow Easy. And I think you can find this on Amazon. I bought it a very long time ago at a local card making store. And it is the fastest, easiest way to tie bows, and the bows look great. I couldn't tie a bow to save my life probably without this tool. It's just amazing. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to wrap some twine too around that letter L to give it a little bit more texture, a little bit more interest. So I'm going to do that here. So there was that little hole there between the L and the heart, and you can see me struggling to get the twine wrapped around there. I want to do like 3 layers of twine there on my L, so I'm going to try to get the twine to go through there one more time. And then I decided instead of going up, it's probably easier to go the other way. And so I'm going to try and get it down instead of trying to come up with it. And then I'll add here everything down on the back behind the L to keep everything hidden back there. And work and adhere it all down with using a glue dot. There. These glue dots were kind of sticky. I also am going to attach the bow down with a glue dot as well. There we go. So I love how that looks. It just adds a little bit of texture. It adds a little bit more interest for the eye. So once I have this down too, I wanted to grab those puffy phrase stickers. And besides the phrases, I didn't think I needed another phrase with the love you here from my title. But there are some beautiful pieces, heart puffy stickers and floral puffy stickers I thought would be fun to add on here. These are kind of a rose gold color or copper color. They're really pretty. So I think they'd be versatile for a lot of things. Some you can use for birthdays, family time, count your blessings. It's just lots of options. Making memories, or just what I'm using them for here. I just wanted to add a little bit interest with the florals and hearts. So that's my layout. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye bye now.